Taurus, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general love reading of 5-card spread. But before I do that, I want to offer these 2 roses of my love and appreciation for you all for supporting me. You all are amazing. I love you all so, so, so much. Thank you so much for supporting your Vampire Tarot reader. So anyway, this 5-card spread includes where the first card represents you, the second, the other person, the third, the relationship, the fourth, the past, and the fifth, the future. Now I'm going to draw a Vampire Oracle for additional information I can offer to you. But let's get started with card number 1, which is you. Ooh, 7 of Knives. You know, normally with the 7 of Swords, you know, it's kind of a con man kind of person, somebody who's just kind of, you know, mischievous. I mean, look kind of, you know, at the expression of this vampirist. It's like, you know, she knows, you know, she did something wrong. But it doesn't per se have to mean that it's you know, being a con type of person, Taurus. But it could also mean that you're kind of, you know, thinking outside of the box kind of situation. You might be going up against, you know, to the traditional values. And maybe that's what, you know, causes other people to, will see, you know, this negative side. But yeah, you know, it seems, you know, like it's kind of a bit of a strategy sort of, you know, card coming from your side. It's like, you know, maybe, you know, you're single and you're trying to find a way to, you know, to meet the love of your life. Or, you know, if you're in a relationship and kind of, you know, situation, maybe you're not happy and you're going to try to maybe get out of it of some kind. I don't know. But it just seems here, you know, it just kind of, you know, looks like, you know, you're kind of, you know, hiding something. And it doesn't mean anything negative. But it could just mean, you know, that it's, well, maybe you have feelings towards someone and you haven't expressed them yet. And maybe that's what causes others, you know, to have, you know, negative feelings of some kind. But yeah. Or you could have air somewhere in your star chart, you know, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, you know. Nice. Second card is the other person. Ooh, Lord of Skulls. For being a Taurus, the other person could also be an earth sign, you know, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but this person, you know, seems to be kind of, you know, they have, you know, their finances in order. They could be a down-to-earth type of person. They could be somebody, you know, who's grounded, natural, organic, you know, someone, you know, who could work, you know, in like some kind of, you know, a grocery kind of setting of some kind. But it seems like that this person is also determined to want to be with you or is heading towards you. I mean, you know, sometimes, you know, when you, well, you know, will sense something, it's like my senses are quite strong. And what I, you know is, you know, when somebody is attracted to one another, you know, there's that kind of connection where you kind of feel, you know, someone's energy and stuff like that. So I just feel like this person just thinks, oh yeah, Taurus seems to be like a really good deal. It could be a man, a woman, whoever it is in the situation, but this person seems to be heading towards you. That sounds, well, it sounds quite promising. Number 3 is the Tower, the relationship. Oof. You know, I hope it's not a complicated situation between you and the other person. But, you know, normally with the Tower, it's about crisis and chaos. You know, it's about something breaking down and not really working out. I mean, I hope it's not a relationship, you know, that's going to crumble. I mean, you know, with the 7 of Swords kind of situation, it just kind of looks like, you know, maybe, you know, the other person is leaving you. Maybe there's a divorce situation going on or something. But it just seems like, yeah, this kind of, you know, normally with the Tower, it is a positive card in the sense that, you know, something has to break down in order for it to grow again. So, but that's why we're going to look at the past and future. So the 4th one is the past, Queen of Wands. You know, it could have been a really confident, you know, well, powerful connection between you two. I mean, look at the roses in that picture. And, you know, it could have been you, man or woman, red hair, you know, well, brunette, blonde in this situation. But it looks like, you know, there was a bit of seduction going on in the past and maybe some flirting. You know, maybe you guys were, you know, in a very passionate kind of, you know, dating phase of your life in the past. But look at this. It just looks incredibly passionate somehow, you know, like, well, you both were meant to be together. Wow. But let's look at the future. Oh, the future, 10 of Grails. You know, it's like, you know, with ebbs and flows, up and down, you know, it's like what I just see here is, with the Tower, the relationship, maybe you guys are going through some turbulent water somehow, but it looks like in the future it's going to be very harmonious. So maybe you guys, have, some conflicts here and there, but, maybe with some, guidance counselors or support or open communication could hopefully, will resolve your issues and turn your problems into the Ten of Cups situation in the future. But it looks like, yeah, right now, with the Tower, maybe something has to break down, or maybe you both have to, go on a separate break for a while, for like a week or a month, and then, return to each other, and then it might become a Ten of Cups situation. Who knows? Now let's look at what the Oracle has as a final phase for additional information. Ooh, free will. Sovereignty, independence, free spirit. Maybe, you're the one, who's independent or is a free spirit or free will, but it seems like with any kind of love connection, there is free will most of the time. When one person meets the other and out of their own volition. And so, in the situation, independence and free will, try to see if you guys, can try to work something out. And if there is independence and free will, hopefully that'll, resolve into the Ten of Grail situation. But I just see here, yeah, it's like, well, free will, is important, independence, in any kind of situation, don't feel like you're stuck, being in this connection of the Tower situation. But yeah, beautiful, actually. Well, Taurus, I'm going to leave it at that for this love reading, but I hope it resonated. If it did, please feel free to join and subscribe to my channel. I love you all so, so, so much. In a few days, I'm going to go back to general readings. I'm going to go back and forth between general and love readings, but I just admire you all. I love you all so very much. Thank you so much for supporting me.